Alright buddies, so this is my first video on English. So first of all, this is my first strategy, or you can call it my favorite strategy, the way I trade. Okay, so I will explain everything about how I trade, okay, how I look at the market and what I notice and what I don't notice. Okay, so all you need to understand: liquidity, order block, fair value gap, and imbalance. Okay, so basically people call imbalance as fair value gap. So I just want to say, okay, this is both same: imbalance like fair value gap, order blocks you can call. Okay, so whatever it call, you don't need to matter. So first of all, you have to understand how does the market work. Okay, so the strategy will work on every currency pair, so you don't need to watch any other kind of strategies. Okay, this is the best strategies I've ever seen. So basically this is not my strategy, as some big traders use this also. So all you need to understand a fair value gap of higher than PEM. Okay, and you need to understand what is draw on liquidity. So basically I will explain what is draw on liquidity. Okay, so before I started my strategies, first of all you have to understand what is draw on liquidity. So let's start it. So basically draw on liquidity is like, just imagine this is a daily fair value gap. Okay, so what is this? This is a daily fair value gap. So I'm recording on my phone because it's too fast for analysis. Okay, so most of the time I use my phone. Okay, so first of all you have to mark a daily fair value gap. No, just imagine. So now understand this, what is draw on liquidity. So draw on liquidity is like, just imagine this is a bearish fair value gap. Okay, and price is like this, and we have found a daily fair value gap on here, on this drilling range. Okay, so you can call this as a drilling range from this high to low. You can also call this leg, whatever you call, just in this range, in this drilling range, if we found a daily fair value gap. So what is this draw on liquidity? If price fall down to this fair value gap daily, price tap. Okay, price respect this daily fair value gap, and price will move to the upside, and this swing will be your draw on liquidity. Okay, so what is draw on liquidity? After price reaching a daily or weekly fair value gap, if price start rejections from this fair value gap, price will returns to this swing high. Okay, this is will be your draw on liquidity point. Okay, so simply just imagine, just understand what is draw on liquidity. If we find any kind of fair value gap like daily or weekly, okay, use this 2 time frame for the fair value gap. First daily or second is weekly, you can use both. Okay, find a daily or weekly fair value gap, and if price tap this, your this swing high will be your draw on liquidity. Okay, so if price come to this fair value gap, he will go to this swing high point. Okay, this is your draw on liquidity. So if price, just imagine this is a daily fair value gap, this is your daily fair value gap, DFVG means daily fair value gap. Okay, so if price tap this daily fair value gap and start rejections from this fair value gap, he will go to the swing high. Okay, what happen if price respect this fair value gap and start showing rejections from this daily fair value gap? We can simply target this swing high, and this swing high will be our draw on liquidity. Okay, understand? And there is a little trick. Okay, so if price tap this daily fair value gap and start rejections from this fair value gap, and if in case price make another daily fair value gap on this drilling range, okay, in this bearish drilling range, if price get another daily fair value gap, just imagine like here is another daily fair value gap. Okay, so in that scenario, this is your daily fair value gap, and price will like, just a second, let me mark this rightly. Okay, in case price tap this daily fair value gap, and after the rejections simply price will back to this daily fair value gap, and again price will start rejections from this daily fair value gap to here, from here, I mean daily fair value gap, price tap this daily fair value gap, and what will be the target? This draw on liquidity. Okay, so why did price in this scenario price will not go to this swing high? Because there is another daily fair value gap, and price will stop here, and slowly he will go down here, and this swing low will be this daily, according to daily fair value gap. This is going to be your draw on liquidity. So basically fair value gap work as a bouncing zone, you can call simply. Okay, okay. So price that is daily fair value gap start rejection from this here, and price want to go here, go this swing high, will be your draw on liquidity, but price get another daily fair value gap. Okay, so in that scenario price will stop here and start rejections from here, and the second point, your draw on liquidity will be this swing low. Understand? So sorry, my English is not too good, so try to understand. Okay, bro. So what happened here? Price tap his daily fair value gap and start bouncing from his, and again stop here, because there is another daily fair value gap. Is in case there is no daily fair value gap in here, price will like this. Okay, so and we can enter from here, and we can target this swing high. So and we will discuss more about entry models. Okay, so just first try to understand what is draw on liquidity. Draw on liquidity is like after price tap any higher time frame fair value gap, and opposite of the swing high will be your draw on liquidity, whose we can call DOL. Okay, so this is going to be your target point, TP. Okay, sorry for the noises. So I hope you understand how price work. If price tap at daily fair value gap, he will go to the opposite of the swing high points. So okay, so you have to check this all time frame. All time frame means just check one time monthly time frame, weekly and daily. Okay, so if price is overall bullish, and just imagine there is a monthly fair value gap, and price tap this monthly fair value gap, what will be the draw on liquidity? Is this high. So basically just like this is a monthly fair value gap, MFPC, I mean monthly fair value gap, and what will be the draw on liquidity? This swing high point. Okay, so according to monthly time frame we are bullish or high bullish, so our TP is this swing high, draw on liquidity. So in that scenario simply we have to only buying. Okay, so in that scenario we have to find only buying opportunity. Okay, from this monthly fair value gap to this draw on liquidity. Okay, so if there is any kind of weekly fair value gap, and price will tap this, and we can expect minor pullback from here, and again this draw on liquidity will be your target. So this is the way we can trade. I hope you understand. Let me show some more example with drawing, then after this we'll go on the chart. Okay, so in case price like this, tap here and come here. So in this scenario just imagine there is a daily fair value gap in this positions, in this place. So in case price tap this daily fair value gap, you will show the rejections to this daily fair value gap, and we can't expect in this scenario this swing high, because here is another same power of fair value gap. So in that scenario price will tap this and start showing rejections from this fair value gap, and this will swing low will be your draw on liquidity. But if there is a weekly fair value gap here, so price will not come to this draw on liquidity, because behind this daily fair value gap there is a weekly fair value gap. So price will most of the time you will find like daily fair value gap will be your disrespect and it will go like this. So we have to check this higher time frame also. Okay, understand? If there is any another any also there is a weekly fair value gap, then definitely price will tap this and start rejections from this here, and price will back to this swing low. Okay, so through this draw on liquidity we can clear our direction. Understand? We can simply clear our direction. If price is like currently here, so we can see in that scenario price will at least come to this swing low point. So this is going to be our draw on liquidity or overall target. Okay, so in that scenario we can simply selling from here any lower time frame fair value gap like 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours fair value gap we can use for entry for selling to this draw on liquidity. Okay, understand? So usually daily time frame draw on liquidity will be our direction. Okay, from here we can simply understand our direction. Understand? I said this is work on every pairs. Okay, like every pairs, like if you go to the GBUSD, it also work here. So all you need to find a daily or weekly fair value gap. Okay, so in this scenario we can say this is a clear weekly fair value gap. Okay, and price tap this, we can simply go lower time frame for entry like 15-minute, 5-minute entry, and simply you can catch this whole selling from here to here. At least we can expect this swing low. This is going to be our draw on liquidity. So we will understand while our direction is bearish, so we can expect to here. Okay, and in this scenario we can simply for entry in daily time frame we can see also this is our daily fair value gap. Okay, so simply we will refine our weekly fair value gap to daily. This is our daily fair value gap, and after this we will move to 4 hours, and 4 hours we can see this is our FPG, and we can simply call this breakaway gap. A breakaway gap is simply that FPG that open remains. Understand? This is a fair value gap, this is a fair value gap, and this is also a fair value gap. So what is a breakaway gap? A breakaway gap is simply like this. In the scenario you can see price already filled this fair value gap. Okay, right? First candle, second candle, and third candle, this is your fair value gap, and price tap this and fill this fair value gap. So the remaining part like this swing high point, and from here this swing low point. So this part is our breakaway gap. Okay, same in bearish scenario, the remaining open part is called breakaway gap. So in that scenario we can see price already filled this fair value gap, and remaining parts is called breakaway gap. Here is our 4 hours breakaway gap, and price tap this and start showing resistance from here. So simply let's move on to our 1 hour and let's refine it more. Okay, so in that scenario you can see here is our one more hourly fair value gap. Okay, so we mark this, mark this 1 hour fair value gap, just like extend this, and we can see price exact tap this up hourly average, and you will obviously able to find here market decisive and lower time frame confirmation. Let's check out here. Let's move on to our 5-minute. You can use 3-minute, 4-minute, you can use 3-minute, 5-minute for confirmations and T. Okay, you can see price tap this sorry, we can see price tap this 4 hours backward gap and 1 hours fair value gap. And after this, just wait for a market is a zip. The last a week who grab previous candle swing low point. Understand? Any kind of swing high and swing low point, you can say simply like this. Price move up here, move down, move up, and here. Okay, so you can simply use this as your market is a zip, MSS. And after this MSS, just we need to find a fair value gap. Here is our fair value gap. Look at this price. This is your fair value gap here. On this fair value gap, your NT will be here. Okay, in the scenario, you can see price come to this range. Price go more higher from here because there is more fair value gap upside. Okay, so this is simply your entry point will be here. Entry, you can simply add your stop loss above this order block and extend it, and this is going to be your swing trade. Just wait, just don't exit. You can capture this whole trade. Okay, the first you can see there is a lot of liquidity at the downside. This is all liquidity resting above this, I mean not above, okay, bottom of this low. There's a lot of liquidity also here resting. So what will be our draw on liquidity according to Monday fair value gap? This swing low point. Okay, this swing low point will be our draw on liquidity. So simply we can target to this like this. Okay, let's check out 1 month time frame what is running here. Okay, so we can clearly expect this swing low here. In that scenario, you can, if you miss this, you can also trade like this 4 hours. Just find a 4 hours fair value gap. You can see there is our 4 hours fair value gap. In case price reverse from here like this, you can simply entry from here to second entry. Okay, also you can entry at the 2 hours fair value gap here. We can see if price come to this 2 hours fair value gap, just wait for a lower time frame confirmation, just like this. Market is a zip. Here we have already discussed. Okay, all you need to understand what is market is a zip, just like this. This is going to be your market is a zip, MSS. After this market is a zip, NT will be your this fair value gap, and price tap this. This is going to be your entry, swing high your stop loss, and overall draw on liquidity will be your target. So you can also now use second entry from this fair value gap. Okay, this is also a 30 minutes fair value gap here. Also in 1 hour, let's check out 15 minutes. On 15 minutes, we can see there is a multiple fair value gap. All you need to find a confirmations market is a zip in 3 minutes or 5 minutes you can use. Okay, and after find any kind of like market is a zip, I will show you how it's done. Okay, here's no any beautiful example here. Okay, I'll show you diagram how to work. If price come to this range, just move to 3 minute time frame and wait for a market is a zip. And if price get a fair value gap, you can entry. Your first stop loss will be this swing high, and if price move above this swing high, you can simply edit your stop losses above this order block. Okay, and you can target simply if you got a entry for short positions, don't exit your position. You can see in this range here is a 2 hours fair value gap, so we can expect a minor pullback from this fair value gap. Okay, so here is another fair value gap. We can also expect from here to rejections, like whatever. Okay, if there is any kind of fair value gap, we can expect rejections from here. Okay, just remember this. And while we are bearish, we can target this draw on liquidity. If you want to sit more longer, you can also entry like this. Okay, so this is going to be a swing trade, hold for 1 day or 2 day. If you want to like intraday, we will discuss about on this topic more, okay, soon. For now, just understand what is draw on liquidity. Every currency pair, literally every currency pair, just find a high time frame fair value gap. Okay, so in this scenario, let's move on to a weekly time frame. And weekly time frame, we can see price just let's check out monthly. We can see price just tap this monthly fair value gap. So what will be our draw on liquidity? This swing high, right? So overall we are bullish, so we can only look for buying opportunity according to monthly. Let's check out on weekly. On weekly, we can see there is a fair value gap and order block, so we can expect a minor pullback from this place. So in case price slowly come down, and again we will sit for buying to this swing high point. Okay, understand? So let's move on to our daily time frame. And according to weekly time frame, this is up now weekly order block, and in daily we can expect this is a order block, and this is your fair value gap. So in case price if showing rejections from here, we can simply target this fair value gap, so we can expect minor pullback from here to here for selling. For a few days we are going to be bearish. Let's see what happened. Okay, now let's move on to our 4 hours. Stay tuned guys, more lectures are coming. This is your 4 hours fair value gap. Okay, in this range we can this is one a daily fair value gap. In this place we can see there is a multiple 4 hours fair value gap, so we are more confirmed that price will, if price come to this range, we can just need to find a lower time frame market shape, or we can target this swing high point again. Okay, this draw on liquidity. So according to draw on liquidity, we will clear our direction. Okay, you can see there's a lot of liquidity resting above these lows, so yeah, minor pullback is possible. Let's move on to our another pair. On US30, we can see this is also work on US30. We can also say here is our weekly fair value gap, and price tap this, and what will be our draw on liquidity? This swing high, and price also clear this swing high. Understand what this? Not this. This high will be our draw on liquidity, and price slowly go up and clear this draw on liquidity. So we, according to weekly time frame, we are overall bullish from this fair value gap to this swing high point. So simply go to the lower time frame for daily refine. On daily we can see this is our big fair value gap, and here is our breakup block, and price tap this. You can see these rejections, and go to the lower time frame. Obviously you will find confirmations. Let's check out 4 hours. On 4 hours we can see there's also a 4 hours fair value gap, so there's multiple confirmations here. Price why not come here? Because there is a breakup block. Understand what is breakup block? We will only see in daily time frame. Okay, if you don't know, I'll teach you later. So all you need to find are confirmations in lower time frame in this range. Let's move on to a 15-minute time frame. In this place you can see price moves sharp to the upside. This swing your market is receive MSS. You can also call this change of character, but I'll suggest you to say market is receive. And we can see this is our fair value gap, and this is going to be your entry. Okay, so here's another fair value gap, and price also fill this. You can also enter here what you source, what this is your choice. I'll suggest to enter this first. This is some scenario price doesn't come to this fair value gap, so better to stick to the first one. Okay, this swing low will be your stop losses, and overall we are bullish at least from here to this draw on liquidity, so we can simply enter this just like this. Okay, this is how we can trade in literally every pairs. Okay, so if you miss this entry, you can simply enter second entry will be over this hourly fair value gap. See, price come to this hourly fair value gap, and this is going to be your second entry. Okay, stop loss plus below this order block and a file target this swing high point. Okay, and if you miss this second entry, we can enter at this another hourly fair value gap. So price will respect every bullish fair value gap. Okay, unfortunately price doesn't come to this fair value gap, but there's the first fair value gap, and you can call this order block, and price again move sharp to the upside from this range. Sorry. And overall our target hit. Okay, so just check this. Just you have to understand how does the market work. Understand, just find a hard time frame fair value gap and find the draw on liquidity your direction. Just enter and any kind of directions fair value gap. Understand? So in this scenario we are bullish and price respect every bullish fair value gap. Understand? Just find a fair value gap and enter for long positions. In bearish scenario, just find a bearish fair value gap and enter on that bearish fair value gap. Okay, I hope you understand, and there's a lot of thing to explain, not this and more about draw buyers, how to find your buyers like more clearly. Okay, so don't worry, I'll make every 2 days to 3 days a video just for you guys. Don't worry, I'll make you profitable you all. Okay, my English is not good, don't worry bro, I'll try to improve. Okay, and just remember one thing, if candle close below this swing below previous candle swing low, then we can expect the previous day also will be our bearish. Look, just see this candle close previous swing low. Okay, so we can expect bearish, and price close below this previous candle wick, so again we can expect bearish. Same closing below this wick bearish, so we can expect more bearish scenario from here, and this is our daily fair value gap. Again we can expect buying from this place. Okay, so in this place what will be our draw on liquidity? Previous any daily fair value gap can stop this. Okay, you can see there's another daily fair value gap here, so maybe price step this range, just go to lower time frame 4 hours. 4 hours we can see there is a breakaway gap. Okay, breakaway gap 1 hour. We can see this is a beautiful fair value gap in 1 hour. 50 minutes, use 5 minutes or 15 minute market safe for entry, and you can see this is a big expansion from here, so we can expect more buying from this zone. Okay, just let the price come to this range, go to 5 minute or 15 minute market safe, we already discussed about what is market is a shape. Price tap this, this swing high will be your market is a shape. Okay, and if price get any fair value gap here, just wait, price will come back to this range, and this swing point will be your entry, this swing low will be your stop loss, and first DP will be this daily fair value gap. And if price don't respect this, we can simply target second this daily fair value gap. Okay, understand? Literally bro, it's work any kind of pairs. Go to this goal on daily time frame. See, price tap this daily fair value gap and start rejection from here. So I can tap this daily fair value gap, start resistance, and slowly come to this strong liquidity field. So same scenario bro, it's work in every currency pair. Just remember one thing, don't forget to watch the higher time frame. Okay, in this scenario we can see this is our weekly fair value gap and price tap this. So according to this weekly fair value gap, what will be our TP? This swing high point, but here price get another weekly fair value gap here, so he can't go to this swing high point. But over if we see in monthly time frame, this is our monthly fair value gap. Okay, so what will be the draw on liquidity? This swing high point. So while we are bullish, so we'll look for buying opportunity. Okay, understand? Daily time frame, this is our daily fair value gap. Okay, just a second, let's move on to 4 hours. In 4 hours we can see this is our 4 hours fair value gap here. Good. This is a weak order block, and in this place just wait for a market shape in lower time frame. Okay, you can use 5 minutes or 15 minutes for market shape. We can also expect we can see in 2 hours this is a beautiful fair value gap. So we got multiple confirmations for buying here. Okay, so yeah, now from here I'm bullish for some days. Let's see what happens. Just wait for lower time frame confirmations everything. Okay, no confirmations, no entry. Understand? Go to this 5 minute, 15 minute. On 15 we can see there's also a lot of expansion, lot of fair value 1 2 backward gap, so we can expect buying from here. Just wait for a market is a shape. So do you know what is market is a shape? Displacement, just like this. Okay, just imagine this is our that zone, and this is this zone. Okay, and if price tap this range, just wait for a market is a shape just like this. MSS, find a fair value gap, BPR. Okay, do you know what is BPR? Balanced price. Do fair value gap like crossing on the same range. This is our fair value gap, understand? And if we extend, this is another bearish fair value gap. So in this place will be our BPR, I mean balanced price range. Okay, price tap this, and this is going to be your entry point. Okay, just like this. A little big stop losses, 60 40 pips. Okay, 50 pips. No, don't worry. If we go to the lower time frame like 3 minutes, we will able to get confirmations in depth. Okay, so in that scenario, if we go lower time frame 1 minute, like our entry will be here. We can also find some entry from here. Okay, so I will explain more entry models depth in upcoming lecture. So basically now understand how these things work. Okay, I will give you some work to show me. Okay, like homework. just find a daily fair value gap or weekly fair value gap and share me what will be the draw on liquidity. Okay, first your homework is find some draw on liquidity and send me some SS screenshot. Bro, just like it is working or not, or this will be our draw on liquidity or not. Okay, whatever, just send me some draw on liquidity I want to show. Understand? And more lectures are coming about this topic. I'll explain more depth about buyers, entry, wagera, entry except the sessions. Okay, so I hope you understand how does the market work. So okay, how to find our refine our fair value gap to the lower time frame from the higher time frame. Okay, so yeah, that's it. More videos are coming, stay tuned. Yeah, just master this one study. Yeah, see you guys.
I've never in my life seen anyone who's determined to get something not get it. I've never seen somebody who is determined in their heart to get something not get it. The universe and God is so giving and providing. People think it's difficult out here. I disagree. I've never seen someone wake up and say, nah, this is all I care about. This is all I want. Not get it.